Oh, I'm live. It's fairly close to my head. Let's see how this thing works here. I haven't done a live stream from my phone in forever. Hopefully the chat can come up. How? Hello, Fetch. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream, man. Who's that? Default Soldier 143. What's up? Sorry, the camera's a bit close to my face, guys. Like you gotta appreciate that. Literally, I'm like my arm is fully outstretched right now, and yeah. Otherwise, it's gonna be a bit close up to the old profile there. God damn it. Anyway, I hope this stream is good quality. That's actually the first time I've done it from my phone, so I'm gonna figure out where the best spot is to do this. But anyway, check out that freaking view first of all. Look at that. This is my desert. I have a desert. And there should be a peacock roaming the grounds because that's how I live my life now. I have a peacock somewhere, but you can't really see, but there is like this whole insane mountain range over there which you can go fart around on. I'm just gonna lay down in my deck chair and talk to you guys. I'm hopefully not gonna break this bloody thing. This is a bit intimate, isn't it? It's like, oh hello. It's a bit intimate. Let's just do it like this, shall we? Right, how do I find the chat? Let's do it. How do I find the chat? There we go. So here we got here. We've got that's this is so awkward. For where I'm holding it. We've got Fetch Walker, Default Soldier, some new faces. Morten Bjerg Iverson, hello. Antoine Compton, hello. Grantel Bart, hello. Katrina Kotchak, sorry if I butchered that. I do apologize. We got Morgan Williams, Trooper 2009, hello. Chris Readers, Phantom Gaming, hello. Morgan Williams. We got Dot Cot, Morgan Williams again. Love the vids. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. Serbian Romulus, hi, love your videos. Nice, man. We got Ryan Chandler, dude, you moved at a good time. So many averages coming in. And hi from Havana. What's averages? I don't know what you mean by that. Geneva. Oh, I love Geneva. Geneva's a cool place. We'll be in soon, so hopefully we'll catch up on the. Oh yeah, sweet. Hope you guys have a good trip. It's literally like so easy. Once you get to Spain, driving in Europe is super easy because driving through France is an absolute nightmare. But once you get through France and in Spain, it's like cheap petrol, good roads. You don't have to deal with other bullshit. I'm gonna try to stop putting my hand in the way of the camera while I'm reading these. Phantom Man, hello man. Super Duke, how's it going, man? Yeah, I'm doing really well. Yeah, I've just been working on the XT today. So the video's going out probably tomorrow evening on the XT, and it's lots of swearing involved. It's brilliant. But yeah, we did a whole teardown of that. I'm doing really well. I hope you are well as well. Regards from Sweden, I love Stockholm. Stockholm's cool. Holly Garvin, hello. Did you catch the GP? I didn't, man. I was out all day today with family, doing family stuff. Gabby's grandma is staying with us at the moment, so I didn't catch the GP, but I wanted to. Anyway, I'll watch the highlights. Was it good? I don't know. Has anyone ever told you you look like Ollie Murs? Actually, yeah, I've had that before. I'll take that though. Ollie Murs is a good-looking dude. The other one, when I was younger, they said I look like the dude from fuck, what's that shit film series? The one with the vampires, like oh, it's off the top of my head. What was it called? The one that was like really massive, like what was it, like 3 or 4 years ago? No, longer than that. It must have been like 10 years ago. The one with the dude, the English with the quiff, because that's how, and I have the teeth as well. So Twilight, there you go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I look like the fucking guy from Twilight. I've been told. I don't think so, but what else we got here? Hi from Romania. Watch the video. Oh, nice one, man. Thank you for watching. Well, if isn't the man who waves at three-wheel bikes. Hello, Capo. How you doing? I nod at everyone, man. I'm a nice guy. France goes on forever. We did 6,000 kilometers, including France. So yeah, I'm over France. When I was driving down, like when I moved all of our shit. So Gabby, of course, flew over because she, she's got that alien growing inside of her, and the alien meme is rife in my household at the moment. But because I drove down in the van. Like we did, the petrol, the diesel was like €1.65 a litre, which was just twisting my nips in the wrong way initially. But the worst thing was when we had to pass a toll road. There was one toll that was €65. One freaking toll was €65. I'm so over driving in France, man. Jared Mayer, what's up, man? Hey, it's Conan. I know. Conan's another good looking. These are all powerful, good looking men that you guys are telling me. I can't complain about that. You gotta go. Have a great day. Have a good one, Fetch. Thanks for joining. Twilight, yeah, just catch up. Oh god, I had a good day today. We finally got the let me go show you actually. Because I'm on the phone, I can meander about. So this is the household barbecue. But finally got the XT in good, sorry about the wind, in good stripped down naked condition. Let me just see if I can rotate mine camera. So this is my garage, aka my gay rage, and you can see there. Look at that, that's the XT. It's all stripped down, and it's actually not too bad. I actually thought it would be a lot worse, but there were so many bolts that just basically didn't actually exist. So it was all fairly simple to take apart. Actually, I should give you guys a house tour, actually, shouldn't I, really? But it's a nice place here. I'm just gonna mind the step there. But yeah, the XT's, I think it's gonna be good. We finally sorted out on the like what kind of style we want to do with it, and I'm gonna go for a dark green scrambler look, like kind of basic, and then I'm building the parts list. We're kind of ordering all that stuff in. But anyway, so this is the abode. He's that little shitbag. Oi, shitbag. He's not a shitbag. He's my baby. Alas, I have locked myself out of my own home. This is the living room. Leo, let me in. Actually, I'm gonna have to go round and see if the front door's open. Probably Leo locked me out after I called him a shitbag. It's probably more likely. And we also got some cool RNG bits on the RC8 as well over the weekend. Oh yes, we're open, brilliant. Because the RNG were really awesome. They sent me loads of stuff. So the RC8 looks kind of weird at the moment. It's got loads of bits and pieces coming off it and going back on it, but that's the TV. That's why I watch all my pornography. And this is the sofa that Gabby decided to buy without my consent. And we're going upstairs. I'm not going to show you Gabby and her grandma. I'm just live streaming.
Oh, hi.
Wait, let's just turn on the camera here. So this is Gabby's grandma. She's the wonderful Anique. Say hello, everybody. Obviously, this one here. I can put light on. This is the master bedroom in here. And then this is the office with my PCs and my coffee and my wine, which is over there. And then you've got like a look over the balcony. And we've got like a spare bedroom here and a wonderful toilet in there. So yeah, little Homeo Torio. But yeah, so RNG bits are going on the RC8, and then I've finally managed to not get screwed about with a tune for it as well. And we've sorted out an exhaust finally, because I've just locked myself out again. Brilliant. We sorted out an exhaust finally because I know everyone's been saying it sounds like shit, and it does. The stock RC8 exhaust makes it sound like a 125. It doesn't sound like a 1300cc monster. So we finally sorted out. I went for the Dominator R exhaust, which is the one actually from the same brand that I had on the ZX6, and I really like it. They're fairly affordable compared to like other exhausts, because with the RC8, the issue is that many of the companies actually don't make exhausts for the RC8 because the bike's been discontinued. So I think the only brands that really do kind of ones that are worth having are Akropovich, who do like a full system, but it's like £2,000. And then there's a guy who has a really small company in the UK who makes them called Jester, but I think those are too loud for me and in Spain, because the police are going to pick up on that. So I didn't get that. And then I was looking at, I think GPR making them, but they're really expensive. So I went for the Dominator, but that's going to come soon with a tune as well. Let's go through the chat. Let's go through the chit chat. Thomas Van Baal, hello, man. Lol, twisting your nips. I'm going to do that to Jester. Yeah, twist nips. Twisting nips is always good. Johnny Ward, what bike would you recommend for an A2 license? Mate, I recommend any bike that you can restrict, because I've said this before, the best A2 bikes are the ones that have the bigger engines and that you put a restrictor kit on. because you kind of don't miss out on too much of the fun factor um characteristics of the engine. For example, with like something like a Ducati Monster, if you were to restrict it like a 696 or a 796 or something, I think you can even restrict the 821s because they don't make over 90 horsepower. So you can restrict anything that doesn't make over 90 horsepower stock. And what that means is that you get a really good, nice, torquey engine. So you get all of the lovely fun factor sort of below 100 miles an hour. And you don't, but you and you know, and then you can de-restrict it once you've passed your test, should you want to do that. Obviously, people have the problem that their restrictor kits just keep falling off. You know, it fell off quite a few times on my Ducati Monster, although it didn't really make too much of a difference between the power because it was like stock that Monster made like 52 horsepower, and with the restrictor kit it was like 47, isn't it? So yeah, I would get anything that you can restrict because you know it will last you longer, you'll have a lot more fun, you can get different bigger bikes and stuff. And the thing is that like the 300cc displacement bike, so the kind of what we're looking at here, like the CBR 300, Ninja 400s, the KTM 390s, they don't really have as much kind of like torque as the bigger bikes do if you restrict them. So like an SV 650, for example. So I would do that. I would definitely do that. Plus, you can get quite a lot. I think quite a lot of the A2 bikes are actually quite expensive for what they are, and you can get older big bikes. Like you can get an older 650 and you can just bump out on it, and you won't, like, if you crash it, it's not going to be a massive deal. Let's have a look at the chit chat here. So yeah, I would say that restrict something. Blue Crazy Bot, hello. Sierra Victory, I don't know why your message has been retracted. Maybe you deleted it. Brian Hill, how's fun? Yeah, family's going really well. Gabby's now 6 months pregnant. It's actually kind of insane that that's happening. And yeah, 6 months pregnant. She's got like a proper big belly now. So fuck a duck. Yeah, 6 months. Only got 3 months left. We sorted out a name as well. I think we're gonna call him Oliver. I quite like Oliver. We got here Ellen Baker. Hello. Any A2 big bike tips? I'm not sure what you mean. Are you talking about like which bikes to go for? An A2 bike, that kind of stuff. Like if you're gonna go for an A2 bike, I'd like covered everything just there. What I think. But big bike tips, like everyone says big bikes are difficult to ride. They're not. They're really easy to ride. You just got to have a bit more sense in the throttle. Matrix, hello, man. How you doing? How's Scotland? Don't know how you're surviving that heat. Mate, I love the heat. I thrive in the heat. I was suntanning today. It was brilliant. I'm curious, do you speak Spanish? No habla español. Well, I speak the tiniest little bit of Spanish. It's getting better actually, like, because Gabby's family is really interesting. They speak French and Spanish together. So the dad's French, so he speaks French, and then Gabby's mum speaks Spanish to him. So I kind of pick up on both. I speak better French than I do Spanish actually. Office, all the games. How are the sunglasses coming? Oh, sunglasses are coming, man. So we've basically, you guys don't know this, but some of you do, if I've kind of mentioned it to you, but me and a buddy, we are making a sunglasses brand for bikers. So literally just for bikers. It's going to have a whole bunch of like biker characteristics that you would like as a biker. They are being made in Italy as well, so like the land of Ducati and Dainese and all that shit. So we're gonna have like really cool like lenses as well, and stuff like that. So we're just getting them manufactured at the moment. So I'll let you guys know if you're interested in sunglasses. They're gonna be like fairly cheap. So if you're interested in getting a cool pair of sunglasses, I'll be like telling you guys more about that as it comes out. But thanks for asking, David. Appreciate it. Dragos YouTube Andrea, dude, I'm gonna butcher your name. I'm so sorry. Hi, how you doing? You sound like someone from you sound like Lord Drogo from Game of Thrones. I can't wait to see the next episode. I hope you guys are staying up to date. Zoltan Zekli, I'm sorry I butchered that as well, dude. How you doing, man? Gerard, how come you got the RC8? Not a lot of people prefer it over the other liter bikes. I know RC8 is 1190. I got the RC8 because of several reasons, actually. All of the bikes that I've bought have always appreciated in value. So the RC8 was kind of like an investment piece in a way. Like you can go online and you can actually look at the appreciation of vehicles and stuff, because I don't really want to ever buy a new vehicle because they depreciate in value so much, and I think it's kind of your money can be put in other places. So every year, the only bike I lost money on was the ZX6R, which I actually sold for 50 quid less than I bought it for, after putting like over 10,000 miles on it. So I count that as a win. But I bought the RC8 because it's going up in value. They're not making them anymore. They're also super rare bike. You like never see anyone riding them. And they get looks all the time. And the other reason as well is the fact that it's just monstrously fast. Um, it has more torque than a Panigale V4. It has like 120 newtons of torque. So actually, the Aprilia, I was a bit pissed off because the Aprilia RS V4, the new one, has I think it has 122 newton meters of torque. So it has 2 more newton meters of torque than my KTM. So I now can't say it's like the most monstrous motorbike I've ever ridden or that exists, because it wouldn't be true. So yeah, but I bought it as well, yeah, because of the monstrous engine. I also really love V twins. If you guys haven't ridden a V twin, I highly recommend you try it. They're one of those bikes that you kind of have so much fun riding because they really feel like you're riding an engine, if that makes sense. A lot of bikes nowadays, they feel really clinical. So like when I rode the S1000RR with a buddy of mine had, I was like, this is really awesome bike. It's super fast and it feels so good, but I felt it was too good, that I was like, I wouldn't like have as much fun riding it. Whereas the RC8, as soon as you twist the throttle, you get this like huge vibration going on through the bike. It makes so much noise, like physically speaking, like mechanical bangs and ticks and stuff. And it really feels like really real, if that makes sense, without sounding too fucking cliche. And yeah, that's why I bought it. It's a cool bike. But I would recommend you guys, if you are interested in like buying secondhand bikes, like just look at the appreciation of them, because you can actually get yourself, like, you don't have to lose money buying a vehicle. Actually, Baron von Grumble, he actually said this in one of his, if you guys, a while ago actually, I think he bought like a Porsche ages ago, and then he sold it and he didn't lose any money. So I was like, and so that is what I kind of look for. I look for like really good deals, and the RC8 was a really, really good deal. Like, I wanted to buy the Super Duke for so long. I wanted a Super Duke. I was like just dreaming of orange 1301cc goodness. And I bought one for, I think I paid like £10,500 for a Super Duke R, a 2016 one with low miles. And then when it was going through the workshop from the dealership, they were like, yeah, this is completely fucked. And there was something wrong with the gearbox, which is great because a lot of dealerships would just let the bike go out and then kind of hope and pray that you don't have any issues during the warranty period. But they were great. They were like, yeah, this has an issue, which we're going to need to buy parts for from Austria. It's going to take like, 4 to 5, even 6 weeks to get, because of the back order, etc. It has to be made by the factory, that kind of shit. So they were like, oh, so you can either buy a different one of our bikes, or we can have your money back. So I decided to take my money back because I found this RC8 just on a whim, just as a really good deal. Obviously, then we had some problems with the RC8 because it came with a flat battery, no MOT, all this other crap. So, faff, right? But, at the end of the day, it was a good deal. So, yeah, that's why I bought it. What we got here? Smithy D, dude. Squiddy D, yo, my girlfriend is from Spain. I'm from Surrey. Oh, cool, man. One of my ex-girlfriends used to live in Surrey. She lived in Guildford. So I spent a lot of time in Guildford. Ex-girlfriend. I've had a couple girlfriends. And then I met Gabe. So it's all good. No worries, mate. Eagerly waiting. Sweet, man. Appreciate that. The amount of bikes in Spain is mental. Dude, everyone rides here, but most people have scooters. But it's actually pretty sweet. Like where I live. Let's show you where I live right now. You can see those. Where's my finger? Yeah, there's my finger. You can see. Oh, someone's shooting at the moment. You can see that line over there, going all the way over there, is a road that a lot of bikers absolutely cane it down. You can hear them going. Wah! And there was a dude who I met the other day who had a ZX10 who was riding around. He was just absolutely, yeah. Everyone has bikes here. because you're wimped out in a Super Duke. Oh, I didn't wimp out, mate. I saved myself 5 grand and I bought something that's going to be worth more than a Super Duke in about 3 years, probably. Wait. My name is translated to English by the Sultan. Damn right. What are you making of Spain? Just came back through there after 10 months of traveling. Absolutely loved it. France, not so much. I love Spain, man. Like, the food here is incredible. The weather here is incredible. France kind of sucks ass. Not gonna lie. The roads here, yeah, the roads here are amazing. Everyone's like really friendly. The one thing I would say kind of sucks ass about Spain is the bureaucracy, because I'm self-employed, so I have my own business, and like to be a registered self-employed person just to pay bloody taxes in Spain is an absolute nightmare. And to like you have to pay a whole bunch of money and then go through a whole load of like different governmental departments. It's such a faff. And even like registering the bike here as well. And we bought a new car. We bought a car not 2 weeks ago. And fucking in Spain, right? They have a transfer. When you transfer ownership of a vehicle, you have to pay 4% tax on the value of the vehicle. Can you believe that? It's insane. You don't have that in UK. In the UK, you just bum off the V5 to DVLA and then it's done. Whereas in Spain, you have to literally pay 4%. So we ended up having to pay £600 more than we would have from if we just bought the car in the UK. I mean, it was we got a good deal on the car, but like, yeah, we paid, we had to pay an extra 600 quid just out of the blue. So Spain's great, but it has a lot of bureaucracy. Sorry about the angle, guys. I'm just reading comments. Yeah, fair enough, and it's super sexy, lol, insanely unique, and I don't think I've ever seen one in South Africa, lol. Racing R1 day on my R3 and got shredded. Oh, no! Dude, you should take your R3 to the Twisties and ask for a rematch. I guarantee you'll do a lot better than him. You're a lot lighter than his R1. Ricky Mullane, respect, mate, for all the top videos. Oh, dude, appreciate that. Like, I'm so sorry, guys, I haven't been, like, massively uploading kind of normal videos recently. I've just been absolutely under it at work, and I got a couple new clients and stuff, so it's really good for me and for Mike to be able to eat food, because YouTube doesn't pay shit, but I don't do it for the money anyway. But yeah, I mean, so that's the reason why I literally haven't been able to do that many videos, but I appreciate you for sticking around. Thanks, Ricky. Matrix, pretty sure I saw an H2 when I was away. Yeah, man. You are the best rider. I'm actually shit at riding. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the best rider. But I want to do some track days this season. So I mean, I'm not that bad at riding. Hopefully that will improve a bit though. When will you come to Valencia to have a ride? Oh, I want to come to Valencia, man. Definitely. I think it's like an hour and 20 minutes away from me here, so it's not too bad. We should actually organize a time. So just DM me on Instagram, and then we can organize something. 144 newtons to talk on the Super Duke. Oh, tab more the RC8. Yeah, I know, but like, you don't get that on sports bikes, mate. But there we go. 144 newtons to talk. What the fuck are you on, mate? I have to check that. I'm not sure I believe that. Do you want to be a pepper too? I don't know what a pepper is. Like a vegetable. JM, hello. If I was a vegetable, I'd probably be a... What would I be if I was a vegetable? I found out olives were seeds. Olives? Olives are fruits the other day. I found that out. Fucking crazy, mind blown, right? Hello, I like everything but the bureaucracy. You're already Spanish. Dude, the bureaucracy is just, yeah, compared to the UK, it's just insane. Like, even Gabby's moaning about it, I mean, it literally is a pain in the dick. Everything, for instance, our marriage certificate had to be translated into Spanish and then sent off to Madrid to get verified. So we're still not married in Spain, apparently. Yeah, it's kind of a bit stupid. Hey, Adam, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope the ZX10 is doing awesome. Matt, when did you pass your test? Ooh, that's a good question. I passed my test back in, I think it was 2016. So it's been like, I did my A2 in 2016. And then I did both my licenses in 2016. Yeah, I did my A2 and my A in 2016. I was really impatient. So I was 23 and I was and I was like, okay, I can't have a whole summer without riding a bigger bike. So I did my A2, and then when I turned 24 in the September, I excuse me, I did my full A license then as well. I got a good deal because it was so close in terms of time, and I negotiated with the riding school because I was like, look, I've been riding a 125 now for like 3 months. I know how to ride. Can I just like do 1 day of training and then do the test? And they were initially like, no, but I was like, no, pretty please, and so they let me in the end of the day. But they were really good. If you guys want to have a good riding school in West Sussex, they're called MTS, really good training school. I did both my tests with them. But I've been riding for a while. I rode loads when I was a kid. There's a nice little circuit in Valencia, and they charge 50 euros a day. Oh shit, dude, cool. Is it like a small circuit, like a closed, like a tiny circuit for mini bikes, or can you actually like ride? Oh fuck, what's it called? Is it Chester? Chester to the Chester circuit? Because that's pretty near me. I'm not sure if Chester's near you in Valencia. I'm not sure. Sorry, it's getting a bit dark. But yeah, speaking of track days. Yeah, man. I do. I've actually hopefully I'll be going to Almeria this season with a motorcycle magazine who have contacted me. I won't name them yet just in case it doesn't happen. But they wanted me to do some tests with them, which is really sweet. In both the nice sense and the fact it's fucking awesome. So a big bike magazine and YouTube channel. So hopefully I'll be able to go do some cool stuff with them at Almeria, which is going to be their home. Is there talk of Brexit out there, mate? No one gives, like, everyone here is laughing at Britain because of Brexit, and to be fair, like, for me, it's kind of been a bit shit because as somebody who's moved out here, I'm now having to think, like, do I need to get an international driver's license? Do I need to do all this stuff? Will I actually be allowed to stay here? You know, that kind of stuff. It's a bit shit. Gonna do mine when I'm 48. Oh, congrats, man. Look, doesn't matter when you do your bike test, just do your bike test. And it changes lives, man. Adam, doing brilliant, bro. Hope you're feeling right at home in Spain now. When's the sunglasses dropping? Sunglasses, I can't give you an exact date yet because we still haven't received the full prototypes yet. But hopefully, fingers crossed soon. I just got an email from the manufacturer today. So I think they're gonna be ready in July. Don't quote me on that. But when they do go live, I'll let all you guys know, and we'll have like mega discount codes and stuff like that ready for you guys. But thanks, appreciate it. What do you think about the Ninja H2 Carbon? It's a cool looking bike. I wouldn't buy one because you can't ride it on the street. But if I had a fuckload of money just to tit around with bikes, I'd just buy it. Oh, you talk about the H2 Carbon, not the H2R Carbon. I mean, I wouldn't, if I had the money to buy an H2, I wouldn't buy an H2. I'd buy a Panigale or something like that, if I'm honest. I like the H2. It looks a bit, I mean, this is coming from someone who owns an RC8. It looks a bit crazy. Chester's the GP one, 200 euros a day. That's quite expensive. I mean, I guess if you do, I think at Almeria, it's like 500 euros for the whole day, which is quite expensive. 44 Teeth, brother, and good luck with the track stuff. No, unfortunately, it's not 44 Teeth. I'd love to do some stuff with them, but alas, no. I'd love to, but if they are watching this live stream, please hit me up, guys. Appreciate it. No, it's not with Bam from Grumble. It's with an actual magazine. So you may be following them on YouTube. They're quite big. So fingers crossed that works out, because then I'd be going to do loads of track day testing and all that kind of cool shit. But I don't want to do like just normal like bike review stuff. What I want to do is just like actual vlogs, if that makes any sense. Like I don't want to be like, this bike makes this amount of horsepower. I want to kind of do different kind of lifestyle stuff with motorcycles, if that makes sense. I don't want to be like just another bike reviewer. I don't know. Have you guys noticed something, by the way, that every single like big American moto vlogger, so Do It With Dan, Walterific, who else? They're all going to cars now. All of them. They're kind of all going to cars. You know, Do It With Dan hardly uploads motorbike videos anymore. Walterific's just kind of getting on the bandwagon with that, and he just bought this R8, and yeah, I reckon he's going to be doing loads of stuff with them. So I don't know. I find that a bit funny. My battery's about to die. Hang on. What's my percentage at? Fucking duck. 9%. We're good. But yeah, Cycle Cruiser. I don't really watch Cycle Cruiser too much. I'm not gonna lie. I used to watch him a lot when I first started riding, but I kind of got turned off by him, and I can't put my finger on why. The other person I got turned off, but big time, was 6'4" Honda. Like I even bought his freaking hoodie. Like oh, I've locked myself out again. I even bought his freaking hoodie, which actually is there. Like that 6'4" Honda's like back the fuck up hoodie. But yeah, and then he now all of his videos are just about merch, and I can't get along with that. Baz Roll Flows, how you doing, man? No, Spain's awesome, man. It's such a good place to live. It's just literally I live in a holiday destination, if that makes sense. And I'm getting a tan. Like I actually got you can see my neck and see my hairy chest, but look at that. It's pretty it's a lot worse in real life, trust me. Like my whole torso is pale and the rest of me is like pretty red and brown. But I live in a holiday destination. It's just insane. Like, we're buying a bunch of kite surfs and stuff like that, and it's just crazy. But yeah, I mean it's I hope I don't get bored of it. I don't think I will. But if we do, we can always move somewhere else. We're quite lucky in that regard, me and Gabs. But yeah, Spain's great. It's just lots of bureaucracy. There was a bat that just fucking caned it past my house. There's a circuit in Cartagena, 1.5 hours. Okay, small and technical. I was once there, very funny. Oh, sweet, man. I have to check it out. Cycle Cruiser is a moron. I think he is a bit of a moron. What the hell happened to Snoo J? Started with bikes, made hella dollar, has zero interest bikes. He even, Snoo J, I've seen like one or two of his videos, I think when he had like that white Ducati. And he even said himself that he makes more money from doing fuckboy shit like going to the gym and trying to pick up girls than he did with his bike videos. So he said that that's what he's going to do, and so he just decided to make fuckboy hype beast videos. So fair play to him if that's what you want to do. I'm not going to it's his channel, he can do whatever he wants with it. But yeah, I never kind of gelled with his channel anyway. But I feel, yeah, on the whole, like a lot of the big moto vloggers now are moving away from bikes. I think they've kind of just, maybe their interests change. I guess they've had its day and stuff, but that's why I don't really want to be like a channel that just exclusively focuses on motorbikes. I kind of want to do a whole bunch of other stuff as well, just because it's more fun. Can you make a good living out of vlogging? You can if you have a shitload of views. Like, I don't know, I'm not really sure how Walterific managed to buy a really expensive car, because his views aren't that great. And if you kind of take an average amount of dollars you get for views, so the way YouTube works it out is they calculate how much money you get based on clicks per milli, which is called CPM, which is clicks for which is 1,000 views, basically how many dollars you get for 1,000 views. So on average, I would say if you're in the motorbike industry, you're probably making $3 to $4 for 1,000 views. Sometimes you make a lot more. Like on some of my videos, I made a lot more money than per 1,000 views than that, because Triumph videos, for some reason, if you do videos with Triumphs, they make a lot more money. I guess it's because it's more of a premium brand. It depends what industry you're in. If you're doing gaming, good luck making $1 for 1,000 views. Or if you do, or then you can do car stuff and you can make a lot more money for 1,000 views. And then if you do, like, if you're in the finance industry, you can make like $15 for 1,000 views. It's crazy. So, but I mean, it depends. Obviously, if you have more views, the more money you make in terms of ad revenue. I don't make that much money from this. I make enough money to pay for my KTM from YouTube, which is amazing, which is all I wanted to do, just pay for the thing that I love doing, which is brilliant. But I'm never going to be rich from this. I don't do it for that. I mean, I have my own business. I have a full-time job. That's where all my money comes from anyway. So this is just this is a hobby for me. But I don't know how much those guys are making. Cycle Cruiser is a typical Yank. Mist and Fly, he's good as well. Yeah, Mist and Fly is really good actually. And Lamb Chop Rides, he's a really good dude. He's a really good dude. I want to do it part-time. If you do it part-time, exactly, man. Like, do it part-time. You can make a little bit of money on the side. Why not, right? It's just, it is what it, if it's something you enjoy doing, it's something I love. This is my hobby. So if you can make a little bit of money out of it, then you can. Anyway, guys, I have to bail. I have to go for dinner. Thank you so much for doing this live stream. Really good to chit chat to you guys. I I hope you have a fantastic week. And yeah, we've got a couple of videos coming out next week. We've got a video on tomorrow coming out actually, where with the strip down and kicking off of the Scrambler project, which is going to be really, really exciting. I'm really, really happy that's kicking off now, and we're going to order a whole bunch of cool parts and stuff. And then on Thursday, we have another video coming out with the RC8 and with some other bits. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming to this live stream. I appreciate you all, and have a good week, and I'll see you next one. Bye. I got to figure out how to end this live stream now.